And the phone lines are open at 1-888-396-1574, and the phone lines have filled up again, so let's roll to the phone line. Scott Shasteen, he is the play-by-play voice for the Tullahoma Wildcats, joins us on the phone. He joins us on the Oak Restaurant hotline. Scott, tough night tonight for the Cats. You guys, the two Coffee County teams, we had everybody in the mid-state scratching their heads saying, what's happening? And neither one of us could get it done tonight. Talk about the Tullahoma loss.
What a great night of football in District 8 AAA tonight. And it's three great games, and you're right. Our Coffee County teams came up short. Tullahoma played by far its best game of the year. The Wildcats were outstanding, really. Jumped out to a 14-0 lead, led 21-7 early in the first half, but 21-13 at halftime, and then it became a real shootout. Shelbyville came out and scored 21-19 Tullahoma, and then back and forth we go. Cole Potter had 4 touchdowns for the Wildcats. Michael Eddings had 4 touchdowns for Shelbyville. Dennis, it was a wild shootout, but, yeah, the Wildcats come up short. There are no moral victories in Tullahoma.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's kind of set the program apart is you guys haven't really had to settle for a lot of moral victories, but you haven't taken them when you've gotten the chance. I know that we've said all along, or I've said all along, that John Olive he's the football player whisperer. He's the Jedi master. He can take yours and beat his, and he can take his and beat yours. He continues to amaze me as he's picked this Tullahoma team up off the mat and really took it to a rival tonight.
Oh, it was amazing. Just night and day from the Tullahoma team we had seen in the first 2 games. Sophomore quarterback Chase Dixon really gave Tullahoma its first consistent quarterback play of the season. In the second half, Chase ended up going 8 of 15 for 154 yards, threw a couple of touchdown passes. Again, Cole Potter scored 4 touchdowns. So Tullahoma's offense really came alive tonight. The defense was outstanding, but Michael Eddings for Shelbyville, Dennis, he just took over in the second half, ran the ball 20 times in the second half. I was just finishing up the stats, but judging by the numbers, he's close to 200 yards. So big night for Michael Eddings for Shelbyville.
And did Eddings have all 4 of his touchdowns in the second half?
He did.
Oh, wow.
They just, and we talked about it as the half progressed. They just leaned on him, and their offensive line did a good job opening those holes. That's a junior-dominated team. Shelbyville's going to get better, but they really gutted one out tonight. It hurts for Tullahoma, but you know how it is, Dennis. When you've had a rough start, just like over in Coffee County tonight, you're still optimistic after a game like this.
Yes, indeed, you are. You guys, and I'm looking. You got Giles County coming into Wilkins Stadium next week. They got licked pretty good tonight. They're going to be looking to try to get back on their feet. I know that I know it's a little early, but has Coach Olive said anything at all about Giles County just yet?
Well, yeah. I mean, we talked about it at the end of our conversation on the field after the game. I mean, they're a state-ranked team. We all know who Giles County is. Tullahoma played them great last year within a touchdown. The Wildcats came back, really fought hard. That didn't look like a good matchup to me for Tullahoma. The next week against Franklin County at home is going to be the turning point for the Wildcats season. You get a couple of losses in district play early. It's tough to climb out of that. But if the Cats could beat Franklin County in 2 weeks, then they're 1-1 in the district, and that's the main thing.
All right. We appreciate your time, Scott. As always, good luck in your preparations for next week. And who are you going to talk to tomorrow on the Saturday ticket?
I think we've got Coffee County head coach Ryan Sokowski scheduled and Moore County head coach Jeremy Austin. Neither one of which I'm sure is thrilled, but they're always good on the radio.
Always is right. We appreciate it as always, and we'll talk to you next week, and I'll listen in tomorrow morning, okay?
Thanks, Dennis.
All right, that is Scott Shasteen with the Ticket Radio in Tullahoma.